friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I felt called to come on and do a reading. This is going to be a channeled love message, so I'm not sure if it's a message about your situation or if it's a message coming through from your person. I'm going to be able to figure it out once we get into the energy. But I wanted to mention that I grabbed this deck, and as I was sitting here getting ready for your reading, I'm noticing that there's dust on it. So I feel, first of all, I need to dust. But that shows me I haven't picked up this deck in a while. And whenever that happens, there's usually, when I'm called to a very specific deck, there's usually a reason. And I'm just looking at this shattered mirror. And the other day when I was doing a reading, I heard a glass break. So maybe someone's perception of themselves has changed or been shattered. You could be someone who reflected something back onto this person about themselves. The fact that it's dusty, maybe it's been a while since you've heard from this person. My lisp is coming out. My lisp is here. So if your person has a lisp, or you do, there's your confirmation. But yeah, let's get into this. Clearing my throat right away. So we do have toxic love here, drama, addictions, love-hate relationship. We have red flags, pictures, missing you. So right away with that energy that I was seeing with the shattered, like I was really drawn to that. And there's a reason, I chose this deck. You could have, pointed out some red flags in this person, or I'm even hearing maybe, at some point, maybe you overlooked them. You could be a divine feminine. There's a reason I keep thinking about that reading I was doing the other day. It was a divine feminine reading. Sick and tired, cycles over it, decision made. So you could have been someone who was stuck in a cycle with someone where there was, it could have been a toxic cycle. And perhaps you hit the point where, interesting, perhaps you hit the point where you were just over it. You were overlooking the red flags. So this is interesting. We have snooping, somebody watching you. And then we have rock bottom. Karma, jail, legal issues, life falling apart. And I can't help but think, if you had someone with that toxic love card and there were red flags, especially if you're a divine feminine, this person could be going through karma right now. And I was really called, again, to that mirror smashing. So perhaps someone's, again, perception of themselves, maybe they finally see it. This rock bottom, karma, life falling apart energy, that's, wake up energy. That is wake up and start changing. Anyway, let's keep going. We have determined, and, that's commitment energy here. Still holding on. So you could be someone, divine feminine, who still feels an attachment to this person even though there was toxic behaviors, and you could be someone who's learning to empower yourself when it comes to that, but still maybe you feel this person's energy, and it's probably because they're also holding on to you. We have intimacy, passion, coming into union, chemistry, missing you. Very interesting here. It'll be interesting to see what comes up. I'm just going to shuffle it one more time. We have pop-up. Ooh, surprise visit, reaching out in person. Okay, then. Interesting. All right, let's get into this. Channeled love message. Again, we'll see what comes out. You'll know if it resonates. You'll know. You should already know. Look at this. Look, the Empress. Beautiful. So like I said, you could have been someone who was overlooking red flags or was stuck in a, it doesn't even have to be a toxic relationship. It could be a push-pull dynamic. So take that as it resonates. And you know, again, for some of you, I'm repeating myself, you could have been overlooking red flags, and now you're in the energy of learning how to empower yourself against those types of energies, realizing your worth. You know, we saw that cycle card, sick and tired, over it. So stepping into your power, like knowing that you're high value. And I was saying, if this is, you know, if you're like a divine feminine, like I said, and this is someone who hurt you, they could be going through karma right now. So we have the Empress, beautiful and sexy, abundant and confident. And I feel that this is someone whose perception of you is changing now. Look at that. What was I just saying about when you do that to an Empress, when you do that to a divine feminine, we have Inferno, chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. And that's that energy of rock bottom again. So you could be someone who was in this connection, right? And when you went your separate ways, when whoever was over the cycle was over it, and you went your separate ways, you could have evolved. You could have went through a glow up. You could have, you know, turned that sadness into fuel for your fire of your own journey of self, I'm hearing. And this person could have, you know, started experiencing tower moments in their life, starting to experience the repercussions of their karma or whatever, of their actions. All right, so if that sounds like you, let's keep going. What do you need to hear? Oh my gosh, first card out. What? Reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. So you've got someone who wants to reconcile with you. And you could even be like someone who, even though you've empowered yourself against this person or because of this connection, and you're starting to realize your worth, you could still, you know, I'm looking at my divine feminines out there, you could still have love for this person, even though they hurt you. And you could want to reconcile with them as well. There's nothing wrong with wanting to reconcile, okay? There's a lot of opinions on the internet, and I think some of these people need to stop watching tarot. Look, we have spiritual attack, karma, divine interventions, facing their demons. There we go. That's confirmation. That's exactly what I was talking about. And I'm not saying that you're spiritually attacking them. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the universe is trying to get this person to wake up. Divine intervention, you know, trying to get this person to face their demons is what I'm hearing. You know, when somebody, especially counterparts, when somebody leaves a connection and doesn't take the time to reflect and heal and just, you know, jumps on to the next karmic or denies looking at their shadows, they're going to experience that karma is what I'm hearing. And it's to get them to go inward. This spiritual attack, like I'm even hearing your person could feel like the universe is out to get them. Maybe they feel like you've, you know, maybe they feel like you've done something, you know, if you're spiritual or you're highly intuitive or, you know, you mention like that you're witchy, you know, and that's not what it is. The universe is not out to get this person. A spiritual attack is meant to, it's divine intervention. It's meant to awaken you. Anyway, so it feels divine intervention is bringing the two of you back together. And I can't, people are like, why do you keep channeling these messages? Because that's what source wants me to channel. That seems to be what I'm tapped into. So anyway, I can't make these cards come out. I feel like I've got some non-believers in my comment section right now or watching this. Anyway, I can't make these cards come out. All right. So let's keep going. Reconciliation. Let's keep going. What do you need to hear? Nope. Confirmation. Confirmation. So what's interesting is the energy on the bottom is pop up. So it's almost like this person is, everything is crumbling, and you may hear from this person while everything is crumbling. And, you know, especially if you are a divine being, if you have that divine light, divine feminines, as this person's world comes crashing down, they're going to want, they're going to be drawn to your energy. You know, they're going to miss that loving, compassionate, warm energy, that light. So you could very well hear from this person while they're, I'm going to see what else comes out, because I don't actually know if this person is still in this chaos, but it does feel like it. And it feels like it's causing them to want to reach out to you. Hands could be symbolic. I find in, like, I know in my readings I play with my hands a lot, but in this reading I find that my hands are coming together a lot. So hands could be symbolic, or memories of holding hands. Anyway. Look, we have pop-up message, communication, conversation, expressing feelings. And I feel like it could be that that's what this divine intervention is about, you know, the universe trying to get your person to open up to you, to communicate with you. Maybe, you know, again, for some of you, I feel like when this person hits that rock bottom, that they're going to want to reach out to you because of your energy. You know, you were coming up right away on the bottom, high value, the Empress. Let's keep going. So we have distractions on the bottom and double life. And for some of you, I never take this card as this person had a completely double life that they were keeping from you. Now, maybe that's so for some of you. It's really weird. I experienced that when I was like 17. I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but I was dating someone who had a completely double life that I didn't know about. So I can understand how hurtful that is, even though I was only 17, you know. But this person, like I said, we had toxic love in the beginning. So this person could have lied to you. They could have deceived you. They could have hurt you in some way. I'm hearing hurtful words for some of you. This person could have, you know, jumped right into another connection. I mentioned it for a reason. You would know about that. But, you know, there's also this energy of this person being distracted and busy. And then we have no contact, blocked, silent treatment, cut off all communication. So this could have been someone that, you know, maybe you could be very intuitive, and maybe you intuitively knew that something was happening. And when you confronted this person about, you know, how they weren't giving you their time and energy, maybe this person cut off all contact with you. There's definitely been, you know, silence between the two of you because of some Seven of Swords behavior is what I'm hearing. You know, you could have, like I said, cut off contact with this person as well once you realized that, once you saw those red flags. Interesting. So for some of you, double life, this person could have had someone calling them. And maybe, you know, I'm hearing your spidey senses maybe picked up on it, and maybe you were like, hey, who's that calling you all the time? Or why is that person messaging you all the time? If you are broken mirrors, interesting. If you are someone who's receiving like unknown callers and someone's hanging up, good indication that it could be this person. Now, so we do have the ex, the ex in question. So whoever this is, and we have avoidance. So they've been avoiding, you know, I feel like they've been avoiding their shadows, which is why there's or they've been avoiding their problems or avoiding this connection. And that's why there's this spiritual attack happening, where they think the universe is out to get them, when really the universe is just trying to wake them the F up, is what I'm hearing. And we have in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication, avoidance. So you could be dealing with someone whenever there's conflict, they avoid. Whenever there's strong feelings, they avoid. Definitely someone, you know, avoiding you. There could have been third-party interference. I actually don't want to take these cards because of the way that I read. I'm taking the one that was there. We have unfinished business, proposal, forgiveness, reconciliation. So someone who's been avoiding closure here, someone who's been avoiding taking accountability, someone who's been avoiding communication with you. You and this person still have unfinished business. So let's keep going. So let's look under reconciliation. What comes out under reconciliation? Getting back together. We have pop-up, surprise visit, reaching out in person under reconciliation. So we have someone wanting to pop into your life here. The way that energy works too, some of you who are finding this message, you know, your person, I'm gonna keep going, but your person could be someone who hit rock bottom a while ago and is now on the verge of this reaching out to you. This definitely is someone, this reaching out to resolve issues is what's coming through here. Could have been someone toxic. Let's look under chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. We have self-love and avoidance. So this is someone who is avoiding looking at their shadows. You know, I believe in order to love yourself, you need to love your shadows. And if this person, I feel like they were avoiding looking at their shadows. I feel like they were avoiding, they could have been avoiding happiness. You know, this could have been someone who knew that they cared about you, who knew that they'd be happy with you, but they still pushed it away. I feel like this could be someone who was avoiding, I was hearing happiness, but avoiding even loving themselves. My lisp, oh my gosh. So this, everything crumbling is, again, the universe's way of trying to take control, take back control of this situation so that this person can start to look at their shadows and learn how to be happy. You know, this could be someone who is like, maybe they don't know what to do when they're happy. You know, maybe this is someone who grew up in a toxic household, who's used to chaos. We then, you know, recreate that if we're unhealed later in life, subconsciously. Anyway, let's look under no contact. Secrets exposed, surprised, shocked, and these two came out together. So again, it doesn't have to be that your person had a double life. It doesn't have to be that they had someone else. This is, you know, Seven of Swords behavior. So it could have been, I already mentioned it, you know, it could have been that you caught this person, I'm even hearing gaslighting you. Like maybe you realized what this person was doing. Take it as it resonates. Right underneath no contact. So again, you could have caught this person. You could have said to them, hey, you know, what's that person doing messaging you all the time, or whatever it was. And then there was no contact. We have fighting on the bottom, trust issues. So you could have been struggling to trust this person. Let's keep going. This is interesting. We have envy, hateful, spiteful, jealousy. So this could have been someone who was hanging out, even if it wasn't romantic, they could have been hanging out with other friends. On the back of the deck for this pull, it was distractions, like not prioritizing this connection. And we have envy here. And on the bottom, we have Netflix and chill. And it says spending time with someone else. So this person could have been, excuse me, this person could have been spending time with other people and not you. And maybe when you brought it up, they, you know, gaslit you, or you could have caught this person with someone else. And you know, this envy card, if this, let's just say there wasn't another person, if this is someone who was being toxic to you or had toxic traits and was, you know, projecting onto you, it could have come from a place of envy, you know? Oh my, let's keep going. We have unknown caller. So it feels, sorry, underneath unknown caller, stalking, we have stubborn. So you could be dealing with someone who's very, like I said, this person, it feels like they were avoiding looking at themselves or avoiding learning the lesson or whatever it is. And the universe, spiritual attack has had like divine intervention. I feel like this is someone who is very stubborn to come towards you, very stubborn to talk about this. You could be counterparts. And like I was saying earlier, this could be someone who is very like stubborn about reaching out to you, you know? So this could be someone so stubborn that they watch you from a secret account, or that, again, they call you from an unknown number. We have opposites attract on the bottom, and it says lessons, and this is like this is twin flame energy here. So, interesting. That's what I was, you know, saying. Unfinished business. Let's look under that one. Unfinished business. We have toxic push-pull. So this is an interesting one because this is showing that this is someone who thinks about coming towards you, but there's this push-pull. Again, we have stubborn. So what I'm seeing is like, I'm seeing a distorted masculine. I'm seeing a very stubborn divine masculine is what I'm hearing. And underneath unfinished business, we have toxic people, wrong crowd, bad advice. And it feels to me like this is someone who goes back and forth with thinking they want to reconcile with you. They go back and forth with like, should I reach out? Shouldn't I? Should I break no contact? And I feel like there could be someone in their energy telling them, you know, no, you don't need to reach out to that person, or that person's not good for you, or why don't you just move on? Like, or there's plenty of other fish in the sea, or whatever this, they're getting bad advice from someone and they're feeling this push and pull towards you right now. Oh my goodness. And with power struggles, you know, coming up underneath unfinished business, it feels like there could still be an imbalance in your person's energy, but we're going to get into it. Tarot will tell us what we need to know. I'm actually feeling like using the Light Seers Tarot for you. And we have the, oh, are you kidding me? We have the Moon and the Tower and the Two of Swords. So Two of Swords is stagnant energy. Two of Swords is like someone who is stuck, someone who is stubborn, you know, someone who doesn't want to take that blindfold off, you know? If you look at this image, she could take that blindfold off. Anyway, and then we have, I'll just also mention it on this card. We have the scales, you know, Libra, and towers happen. Towers happen to break up stagnant energy. And with the moon, that's hidden forces at work here. And I'm also getting, you know, the moon is divine feminine. So I truly feel like you are, you know, a divine feminine, and this person is going through a wake-up call, you know? This is not the universe against them. This is the universe trying to awaken them and help them out. What's underneath you? Oh my gosh, we've got the Four of Wands. So that's, you know, 1111, twin flames, the Four of Wands. It's reconciliation and union. So this has to happen in order for there to be union, in order for there to be harmony. This person needs this. So let's get into it. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And I was saying this could have been something your person learned. This could be generational trauma, you know? Ten of Pentacles could be the opinion of family, the opinion of friends. Hanged Man energy is the energy of stalling, of not wanting to see themselves clearly, not wanting to go in and reflect, you know, not wanting to surrender. And the more they're like this, the harder the universe has to work to get them to surrender. I need to recut that because that's how my brain works. And we have the Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords, like I said, you could have been not wanting to surrender this connection. You could have been chasing this person, overlooking red flags. And we have the Queen of Cups coming into self-love, knowing that you're worth more. Learning how to love yourself. You could have been someone who overgave to this connection. All right, we have the Page of Cups on the bottom and Temperance, which is interesting because Page of Cups is very much like this energy right here, like surprise, you know, usually a small surprise, a small offer, Page of Cups. You could have been dealing with someone who was, you know, emotionally immature. The other thing I'm hearing is I'm always called to this when pigs fly. So you could feel like this person will change when pigs start flying. I think it's also interesting that we have pop-up, which is like Page of Cups energy, under reconciliation, which we have Temperance here. And the world cycles, completion, Eight of Cups, walking away. So you could have, you know, walked away from this connection, or they could have walked away from this connection. Happy surprise, Page of Cups. So it feels like you have a happy surprise coming towards you when it comes to this connection. And, you know, if you are a divine feminine, for someone who hasn't been through it, it's really hard to look at this energy and think, why would you want that person back? You know? Anyway. So, again, this was a connection meant to teach you lessons about yourself, both of you. All right, so let's see. What do we need to know about this situation, Spirit? Let's look at your person's energy first. We have the Moon. So hidden forces are at work. There's shadow work being done. There's, you know, things coming to light. There's fear. Your person's going through fear right now. fear that maybe, you know, they missed their chance with you. We have intuition. So this is someone who's starting to tap into their intuition. And actually, Page of Cups is also a very intuitive energy. So this person may be finally starting to hear their intuition when it comes to this connection. I feel like this person is doing inner healing and shadow work right now, which I like to see. I just, it's funny because I'm like, I don't want to get ahead of myself. So let's keep going. Your person's energy. Shadow work, death and rebirth, transformation. Yay! And beautiful, because death and rebirth, there could be there could be something that you don't know going on in their life that's coming to an end. I feel like you can't see this transformation in the 3D. We have 2 major arcanas here, and wow, we have 4 of Swords in reverse on the bottom for their current energy. So 2 major arcanas show that this person, their energy right now, they're going through life changes, like life-changing changes. These aren't just like, oh, today I feel this way and tomorrow I won't. This is transformational energy. And I'm seeing transformation when it comes to some of their shadows, you know? Anyway, beautiful energy. We've got 4 of Swords in reverse on the bottom, which is a reignition of passion. It's a new perspective about this connection. And the first thing that I was drawn to was that smashed mirror and this person's perception about this connection. And if you think about, is that the King of Swords? How interesting. So we have Pisces energy, we have Scorpio energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. When you think about the 4 of Swords in the upright, it's about a break. It's about quiet. It's about reflection and clarity. And when it's in reverse, it's because that clarity, they have that clarity and they're coming out of that 4 of Swords energy. We also have King of Swords underneath, which is someone who is looking at the truth of this situation. They're, also looking at it logically, because I'm just feeling the energy that this could have been someone who was very avoidant, like didn't want to take accountability with the King of Swords there. And we've got the 3 of Swords. This is getting crazy. We've got the 3 of Swords showing, this person feels pain over this separation. There's pain there. That's heartbreak. And we have the Queen of Swords, which is, counterpart energy. Somebody asked me what that, like, do you have to be the same element to be counterparts? No, you do not. But when a pair comes out like this, it's very symbolic of counterpart energy, no matter what element you are. But it can also be that you are of the same element, doesn't have to be air. Anyway, so we've got their current energy. They have their sword down, not wanting to fight. I'm just going to get geeky here for a minute. The flying bat is symbolic of surrender after a transformation. We also have the dragonfly showing that this person has changed since the last time you've seen them. And we have you here. We talked about you learning to empower yourself. And we see this Queen of Swords with their cup, protected. So I feel like this is probably a connection that taught you how to know your worth and speak up for yourself and not overlook the red flags. But anyway, I have to take a breath. That was a lot of messages. Anyway, I like them, Spirit. Keep them coming. So let's see what they're thinking about when they think about you. What do they think about when they think about you? So we do have this coming out, but I'm going to put it back because too many came out as it is. But we have the 5 of Pentacles. So this is someone who thinks about how they could be thinking about how you rejected them. Like if you did reject them, but this is someone who thinks, they're out in the cold right now from your energy. The other thing I'm thinking about is that energy of avoidance and happiness. When I was talking about that person avoiding happiness, like this person knows that you're the one that makes them happy, that you could have, you know, they know how they feel about this connection, yet they choose to avoid it. And if you look at this card, you know, she's sitting there and it's like the universe is shining a light on that key saying, you can get up if you want to, like you can open that door. So truly, I do feel like something's being illuminated for this person. For how what they think about coming in here. They think about, you know, they think about messaging you. They think about this pop-up, this reaching out to you. They think about rekindling things with you. This is someone who's thinking about how their intuition says it's you, whether they understand that their intuition, whether they understand if that's their intuition, I don't know. But this is someone who feels like their heart, they think about how their heart is drawn to you, how they're drawn to you romantically. There we go. So what do they think about? They think about coming towards you. They think about a successful future. They think about reconciling with you. They think about how to come towards you with the Three of Wands. They think about how to take action towards you. What would they say? There's also a lot of fire here showing this person has a lot of attraction for you. I do feel like for some of you, this person could think that you're moving on from them. Like maybe you're, again, glowing up. But this person thinks about how you could have a successful future if they took that action, is what I'm hearing. This could have been someone who, they could be thinking about how maybe in some ways they neglected this connection with that Six of Wands. Interesting. As I was talking about what this person thinks about and how they think about how their heart, you know, says it's you, underneath we have the Ace of Cups, which, anyway, that's exactly what I was seeing. So let's see how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. See, there's like, they're feeling like it's time to come towards you. They're thinking it's time to come towards you. So this truly does feel like someone who hit rock bottom a little while ago. Three of Pentacles, thinking about how they can work things out with you. What can they offer? What can they say? This is someone who thinks about a new beginning with you. Page of Pentacles, you know? Fresh start energy. This person thinks about a fresh start with you. And coming towards you. Or sorry, for how they feel about you. The Chariot shows that this is someone who feels like they need to invest more time and energy in this connection if it's going to work. So chances are they didn't do that in the past, is what I'm hearing. Let's keep going for how they feel about you. How are they feeling about you? Interesting. That was interesting. What was that even? It was the Five of Wands in reverse, I believe, and the Two of Pentacles that, like, they popped out and popped back in. And that's the energy of someone, you know, first of all, their inconsistencies could have caused conflict in this connection. They could have prioritized other things over you, other people. Five of Wands in reverse, Two of Pentacles. That's also the energy of someone weighing up how to come towards you for resolution. But anyway, for how they feel about you, we have the Fool. So they feel like they were, you know, foolish when it came to your energy is what I'm hearing. This is someone who is feeling that call to take a leap of faith towards you. This is new beginning energy. There could, again, the Fool card, I think about like traditional tarot and how sometimes there's an animal trying to stop that person from jumping off the ledge. And I'm just thinking of this bad advice. So again, this person could be feeling like coming towards you, thinking about coming towards you, and then maybe they confide in someone about that. And that person is like, are you sure you want to do that? I have to mention it. Queen of Cups on the bottom for how they feel about you. So they feel like you're highly intuitive. They feel you're compassionate. What did I say? When somebody hits rock bottom, when your person hits rock bottom, they miss your compassionate, loving energy. This could be someone who feels like you're focusing on you right now. Intuitive connection, though, is what I'm hearing. So let's see their intentions. Let's see their current intentions. Current intentions, we have, oh my gosh. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. So this person is intending to come towards you and invest in this connection and want to work things out with you. Unfinished business, working things out, forgiveness, making amends. And we have the Emperor. So this is someone who intends to take back control of this situation. And the fact that we have underneath hitting rock bottom, we had self-love come out. And we have loving you, taking back control, finally being happy, taking back control. So this person intends to take back control of this connection. There's a lot of major arcana coming out for this reading. So this is someone who intends to make a move, to take back control of this situation, to take action towards you and invest in this connection. Eight of Pentacles. This is someone who wants to put down the burdens. You know, that 10 of Wands energy that they're in, that rock bottom energy. This is someone who, after learning that lesson, is intending to take action towards you. Eight of Pentacles, again, renewal energy. So this person's saying they want to work on this. We also have Ace of Swords and Four of Wands. So let's see what action they will take. Let's have a look-see at what action they will take. King of Pentacles wanted to come out. So, interesting. We have the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a very slow-moving energy. This person will be taking action towards you. It feels like they want to take things slow. This could come in slow is what I'm hearing. High Priestess, they could want to reveal something to you. But High Priestess is very patient energy. Do you know what I'm hearing? Because their intentions are the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles. And when I was shuffling, the King of Pentacles wanted to come out. And what I'm hearing is this person is an avoidant, is what I think, with that avoidance card coming out so many times. And I feel like this is someone who could be fearing that you'll shoot them down. So it's really interesting because I feel like instead of coming in and like truly taking control of this situation and saying they see a future with you and they want to invest in this long term, this feels like someone who is going to slowly start talking to you. This is someone who's going to be holding back how much they truly want to invest in this, is what I'm hearing. So this could be someone coming in saying, you know, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I'm just going to say what I'm hearing. I'm hearing someone saying, you know, I'm not expecting anything. I'm seeing that scene from Love Actually. Without hope or agenda, here's how I feel. And it feels like this person may come in and say, like, I'm not expecting you to forgive me, but I couldn't live with myself unless I apologized and just, you know, told you I was sorry. I think you're amazing. And it's almost like testing the waters, right? So it feels like this person starts reaching out to you, investing in this, but at the same time, they're, you know, holding back a bit. And the reason I'm saying that is because the King of Pentacles wanted to come out. But what came out is the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like slow investment. And the High Priestess is an energy of holding back. So again, this person is going to slowly come back in. We'll get one more just to confirm. Ace of Swords, Four of Wands. What's underneath you? King of Wands. Wow. How interesting. I only wanted one, Spirit. I think, based on this energy, it's exactly what I just said, that this person is going to first pop in and be like, oh, hey. And exactly what I just said, perhaps, apologize, reconnect with you. And then they're going to take control of the situation. I think they come in testing the waters. And then they take control of the situation. King of Wands, that's taking control of the situation. That's taking, I'm hearing, I don't know why I keep hearing taking control of the situation. I just keep hearing it. I don't know if this person is saying that to themselves. Like, I need to take control of the situation. But it's like the Ace of Swords is truth and clarity. Perhaps once they feel more confident, King of Wands. This person could have a fragile ego. They could be afraid of rejection. And I feel like once they have that confidence that you are still interested in a reconciliation, they communicate very clearly about what they want here. Now, what I am seeing, we see this person wanting union with you. There's also something here on the bottom about Nine of Pentacles. So it feels, again, once this person feels confident, that's when they're going to express that love offer. That's when they're going to say, I want reconciliation. I honestly feel like this person, when they take action, they're not going to come right out and say that until they have that confidence that you feel the same way. I'm not trying to make excuses for this person either. So let's look at, I'm going to peek at near future energy because I'm nosy. So near future energy, please, Spirit, near future energy. Near future energy. We have Knight of Pentacles, which that's their action. So I feel near future, remember when this came out with communication, near future energy, you're going to be hearing from this person, but look, it's slow. So near future energy, this person is going to slowly re-enter your life, is what I'm hearing. And we have the Star, and the Star is, I'm hearing hope returns. So near future energy, you're going to have hope in this connection again. Let's get one more. Near future energy. We have Nine of Pentacles and Justice. So we do have this person, what did I say? I said they were going to apologize, but without hope or agenda is what I was hearing. So it's like, again, I feel near future energy, you're working on yourself, you're looking amazing, independent energy, confident energy. We have this person slowly reappearing in your life. With an apology, taking accountability, karmic justice, Libra. Sorry, justice. Let's see what advice you need about this. What advice do you need about this? Oh, okay, so this person, what advice do you need? This person does have clarity about this, but again, your advice, King of Swords, I feel like this person is going to come in very matter-of-factly. I'm just going to say it. They're going to come in and be like, whatever they're going to say, but basically they know they messed up. They're making amends. And they could even feel your advice They could be holding back emotions here. They could even seem a little bit cool with you while they're apologizing, especially if this is someone who has a hard time taking accountability. I feel like this person is going to be very honest with you. Their approach may be a little logical. So again, I think logically speaking, they know. Remember when I was looking at this energy and I was saying to an outsider, like, you'd look at this and say, why would you take that person back? I feel like your person is looking at this like logically now, like, why would they take me back after that? So they're coming in logically, again, a little bit cool and detached until they get that confidence up. I have to say, I've seen all 4 kings and the emperor and the lovers and the 4 of wands. So I do feel like this person is going through lessons. Anyway, King of Cups on the bottom. So even though this person is coming in possibly a little bit cool, they are coming in. They have hidden emotions here is what I'm hearing. Also, I'm hearing you're going to be receiving what you need very soon. Interesting. So what do I want to get you now? Let's get channeled messages. Where's that deck? There it is. Messages of love. That's what I'm going to get for you, this deck. We have destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. So that could be 2 messages for you. Maybe just one of those is for you. We have regret. I wish this had never happened. Cut the deck. We have forgiveness. And I swear this, I'm struggling to get over the past. I don't mean to talk like that, but that's what I was kind of hearing your person saying to you is that, you know, I don't expect you to take me back, but I'm having a hard time knowing that I treated you in that way. So I wanted to apologize. Anyway, that's what I'm hearing. And underneath forgiveness, we have chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense, and time, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. The deck was full of dust. Remember that? All right. Channeled messages from your person. So we have reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. 6 of Cups energy. We also have values. We have too many differences. So remember that the twin flame card came out. So you could be very different. You could have different lifestyles. I don't think this person feels like it's too much. But I do feel like that could have been an obstacle here, like different beliefs, different upbringings, different like long distance, different lifestyles, like whatever it is. And on the bottom, we have reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Yeah. Their current energy, remember the moon, the tower. So the moon and the tower, they're going through huge upheavals and transformations right now. You made me realize my flaw. Divine feminine. Flaws. Sorry. I almost said that this person only had one flaw. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to shed light on the situation. Shed light on it. Conversation. I want to call and hear your voice. I want to mend our connection. How interesting. Let's get one more. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Again, somebody was in their ear about this connection and confused them. I'm just saying. All right, so I feel like I just want to get you a few more channeled messages. So let's just look at, I'm feeling this deck. What do you want to say to my viewer? I believe you. So you could have tried to warn this person about these people in their life. I don't know. No bottom of the deck energy. Interesting. They say that's it. That's all you get. So we have, you are my secret passion. So this person may be, you know, keeping their feelings for you a secret now. And I don't mean in a bad way. I mean in a way where they don't want other people's opinions anymore. I want to give you the world. The kindness in your heart is so beautiful. Divine Feminine, Queen of Cups, the Empress. Where do we go from here? See, that's what I'm saying. This person's going to come in and they're going to apologize and you're going to be like, oh, that's, you know, whatever you say. I'm not saying you should say, oh, that's fine, no big deal. But after you know, you say your piece, I feel like they're going to be like, okay, well, where do we go from here? I feel like I've been missing you my whole life for my lost paradise. So they've never, you know, felt this way before. Do we have an even amount? My friends, that's balance. I am entwined, think of temperance. I am entwined at the thought of finding you one day. This person could hope that, you know, I take that as finding your way back to each other. I am taking my time. We have all the time in the world. Yeah, you are, you Knight of Pentacles. I believe you. So again, whatever you said to this person, they now believe you, whether or not it was about other people or it was about their own shadows. I am electrified by you. Grace could be symbolic. I know that the fire that burns in you is the same that burns in me. Look at the balance. I love it. So I'm going to leave it here, my friends. That's what you needed to hear. So I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Thank you for joining me for another reading, and I will see you next time. Bye.